If you're someone that suffers with a lack of confidence and shyness, have you ever thought about how hypnotherapy might be able to help you? Because I've got a course called a Mindset Reset course. And recently, one of my clients has given me the all clear to share this story with you and how my course has helped them get back that confidence and that feeling of self worth that they really deserve. So, first of all, this client had been to another type of counselling and felt like it hadn't made the shift that they needed. And they've got that analytical mind. So, they'd read up about hypnotherapy and thought they'd give it a go. And with our first session, I quickly found out about their background. It was pretty clear that their lack of self worth had come from their childhood, including going through years of being bullied. Years of being bullied and not getting the attention that they deserved from their parents, not being listened to, not being taken seriously. And of course, you can imagine the knock-on effect that has on someone. They had never really developed the social skills that they needed to make friends or for any kind of romance either. So they'd taken matters into their own hands, which is such a brave thing to do, to be so vulnerable and brave and reach out, look for help. And that's one of the messages that I keep putting into their mind as well. With their first session, the three main things that I wanted to work with them was those self-esteem, self-worth, and self-confidence. Getting those installed was paramount. After that, the second session was working on visualizing what they really wanted for their future. Like I say, they wanted to make friends, they wanted to have this romantic life, and they had actually started taking steps of doing that themselves. They had been proactive in joining meetup groups. I felt like the social skills that they really needed were lacking. So we talked about how to get them, because they don't just come naturally. So I gave them the task of going out and observing people, sitting in cafes, observing good conversationalists, even looking at them on TV, listening to podcasts. And then during our hypnosis sessions, I put all these suggestions in there too, and kept putting in that whole baseline of making their self-confidence grow, their self-esteem, their self-worth. Because our minds as well are so clever, they don't actually know what's real and what's imagined. So the great thing about hypnosis is I got them to imagine themselves in social situations, feeling that confidence, feeling that natural warmth and ability to connect with people. And our mind starts to believe what we're telling it in hypnosis is already happening. So I kept installing that into our sessions as well. I also gave them a voice recording with everything that we do. So that helps to strengthen it all up in between sessions. And then finally, our session worked on your inner child, their inner child. And their inner child, I wanted them to go back in time during hypnosis and meet their inner child. That might sound really woo-woo, but bear with me. So I wanted them to go back. I wanted them to see themselves as that 8-year-old person. And I wanted them to see themselves as they are now, and offering the compassion, the support, the attention and the love that they needed right there when they were young, and that they really deserved. And I wanted them to feel and believe that they were getting it from that older version of them. And yet again, because hypnosis is so clever, it makes us believe that that did happen. So they started to heal that part of their mind. They started to believe that that is what happened. They could leave that part of their past behind, and they could start to feel all those important things, their confidence, their self-worth, and their self-esteem really grow. Thanks for listening to my story. If you're interested in trying this out for yourself, my name is Sharon. I run Head Tonic Hypnotherapy. We can do our sessions online. Please contact me and let's chat about it. Thank you.